Welcome back to the Cruise Ship Safety and Security channel and to Rule 20 of the COLREGs. This rule kicks off a brand new section. Lights and shapes, and Rule 20 is what we call an application rule. That means it tells us when and how the upcoming light and shape rules apply. So grab a clean sheet of paper and let's jump in. Rule 20A. The rules in this part shall be complied with in all weathers. Simple enough. This is telling you that everything we're about to learn in this lights and shapes section applies whether it's clear skies, pouring rain, stormy seas, doesn't matter. These rules apply at all times in all weather. Rule 20, subsection B. The rules concerning lights shall be complied with from sunset to sunrise. During these times, no other lights shall be exhibited except such lights as cannot be mistaken for the lights specified in these rules. What this means is, from sunset to sunrise, only the proper navigation lights should be displayed. No disco lights, no blinding deck lights, no flashing red that could be confused for port navigation. Anything that interferes with visibility or could confuse another vessel is a no-go. Also, your lights can't interfere with your lookout's ability to see. So, for example, on our fishing boat, when we're navigating at night, we dim all the electronics and switch off our interior lights. Why? Because bright internal lights can reflect off the windscreen and totally kill your night vision. Trust me, you want your eyes adjusted to the dark out there. Rule 20, Section C. The lights prescribed by these rules shall, if carried, also be exhibited from sunrise to sunset in restricted visibility. So if it's daytime and you're in restricted visibility, like fog, heavy rain, or squalls, you must still display your navigation lights. This helps other vessels see and identify you when they can't rely on visual sight alone. And if you're in restricted visibility, which by the way we'll talk a lot more about in Rule 19, then lights need to be on even in broad daylight. Rule 20D. The rules concerning shapes shall be complied with by day. This one's easy. Day shapes, which are those black balls, diamonds, cones, and cylinders, must be displayed during daylight hours only. Why only during the day? Because they don't light up. If you left them up at night, they'd be useless because no one could see them anyway. So shapes for daytime, lights for night. Rule 20E. The lights and shapes specified in these rules shall comply with the provisions of Annex I to these regulations. This just means that the placement and visibility of the lights and shapes need to meet the technical specs listed in Annex I. It ensures that no matter what size or shape your vessel is, the lights and shapes are uniform, so they're easy to recognize on any ship, anywhere in the world. So there you have it, Rule 20, the application rule for lights and shapes. This rule sets the stage for everything we're about to cover. From this point forward, we're diving deep into the details of who shows what light, where and when, and what all those weird-looking day shapes actually mean. This section is incredibly important, not just for passing your final exam, but for staying safe at sea. So take your time, review your notes, and get ready to master the language of lights and shapes. I'll see you in the next video for Rule 21 definitions.